This is topic 2, lesson 1. Civilization emerges in Mesopotamia and the vocab words. There are 8 vocab words. So let's begin. The first word or phrase is Fertile Crescent. Definition: a region with good conditions for growing crops that stretches from the Mediterranean coast eastward. Sentence: the Fertile Crescent was the place of the first known civilization. Example: Assyria. So if you look at this picture, the Fertile Crescent, it says, is from the Mediterranean coast eastward. This is the Mediterranean. So here's the coast and it goes eastward. So this is the Fertile Crescent right here. Mesopotamia. The definition: wide, flat plain in between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers in present-day Iraq. Sentence: Mesopotamia was in the Middle East. Example: Uruk. So you can see Mesopotamia is the area in between these two rivers right here in this picture. It is in the Fertile Crescent, meaning it is good for farming. This looks like a city from Mesopotamia. You can see the center, and then on the outside you can see all the housing. Notice those openings in the ceiling for possible entry. Irrigate. Definition: to supply water to. Sentence: I irrigated my flowers over the summer. Example: bring water to. Here you will see irrigation. See, they didn't have hoses back in Mesopotamia, but now this is a modern irrigation. They have these canals between each of the rows that are planted, and they have hoses. They can put water down each row to then feed the plants on the sides of them. This is more of an ancient irrigation. You can see this body of water over here, and then they dig canals and bring the water in to their civilizations, and then they can then get the irrigation, the water to their farms. 29. City-state. Definition: independent state consisting of a city and its surrounding territory. Sentence: the city-state of Sumer was in Mesopotamia. Examples: social classes. Here you will see the city-state. So what it is, you have where the government would be. And then you have the people that live around it. So a city-state is just what we would call today a city. So Sumer was a city-state. Then if you make up a bunch of those city-states, then it created Mesopotamia. So Mesopotamia was kind of like a Saginaw County, as our Bridgeport was kind of like a Sumer. So Bridgeport is a city, Sumer was a city. Mesopotamia contained Sumer. Saginaw County is where Bridgeport is. So Mesopotamia is the bigger area of all the city-states, in which Sumer was one of those city-states. Right here you would have a city-state. Barter. Definition: trading system in which people exchange goods directly. Now this is without using money. Sentence: I used to barter haircuts for clothing before my beautician retired. Examples: exchange. So this is the exchange. You know how when I tell you trading, we still trade today because we use money? Well, bartering is without money. So another example could be no money, without money. Here it looks like they're exchanging a goldfish for a kitchen utensil. Here they are, it looks like they're exchanging, someone's cutting my grass and I'll do your laundry. Someone is cooking for someone and the other person's cleaning their house. This person is fixing something and this person in return is cutting their hair. So this person, let's say they're cooking dinner for a whole family. Well, then this family who they're cooking dinner for is then cleaning this family's home. So it's exchanging goods or services without any money being involved. Next word, polytheism. Definition, worship of many gods. Sentence, polytheism was the religion in Greek mythology. Examples, worship. So polytheism just means that there's more than one God that's being worshipped. I don't know that my sentence is all that good, to be honest, because it's not a religion. Greek mythology is its own religion, but polytheism means in Greek mythology there was more than one God. (32) Ziggurat. Definition, brick, pyramid-shaped Mesopotamian temple. Sentence, a ziggurat reminds me of a pyramid without the point at the top. This is a picture of a ziggurat. Example, worship. So ziggurats were temples. Temples is where they went to worship whatever god or gods they worshipped. This is what's left of a ziggurat. You can tell by looking around that this civilization is no longer there. This is the remnants today of something that used to be what was probably a very big civilization. Last word, cuneiform. Definition, Mesopotamian system of writing that uses triangular shaped symbols to stand for ideas or things. Sentence, I have students write things in cuneiform during M-STEP, which I do. When we take M-STEP and I get you in my room for whatever time when you're not testing, we write things in cuneiform. Example, communication. You could put writing, you could put letters, symbols. So this is the ancient form of writing, cuneiform. Notice it's a bunch of triangles and lines. Triangle, triangle, line, line. We will study this more, and this is the first writing that has been discovered, like the oldest. So historians believe this is the first writing ever.